Japan surrendered in 1945 and people expected Emperor Hirohito to disappear forever. But the American general did something far more calculated. General Douglas MacArthur knew Japan was hanging by a thread, and removing the emperor could trigger chaos or maybe even rebellion. The only option? Control the emperor. MacArthur sent word to the Japanese Prime Minister, requesting a meeting with this godlike figure in the eyes of his people. The Prime Minister flatly refused. The emperor never meets foreign guests, not even MacArthur, but the Americans didn't back down. After a threat, the Prime Minister finally relented and arranged the meeting, but with 4 strict rules. Never step on his shadow. No physical contact of any kind. Don't look him in the eyes. Absolutely no photos. MacArthur verbally agreed. The next day, the Empress Motocade arrived at MacArthur's headquarters, but Hirohito was no longer the untouchable divine emperor. Upon meeting MacArthur, he bowed 90 degrees, performing a full ceremonial greeting. Seeing this, MacArthur deliberately broke protocol. He extended his hand. Hirohito hesitated for a moment, then placed his hand in MacArthur's. Next, MacArthur invited the emperor for a photo. The Prime Minister tried to stop it, but Hirohito waved him off, signaling his consent. And just like that, 6'2" MacArthur stood next to the 5' emperor for a historic photo. Afterwards, MacArthur sent everyone else out for a private conversation with the emperor. The Prime Minister wanted to refuse, but the emperor insisted he leave. Once alone, Hirohito stood before MacArthur like a child who had done something wrong, speaking in halting English to plead for forgiveness. Seeing the emperor's compliance, MacArthur revealed his real strategy. They shifted the blame for the war to the hardline military faction and sent Prime Minister Tojo to the gallows. MacArthur believed that the emperor was the symbol that united the Japanese people. Abolishing the monarchy could collapse the nation and trigger chaos, so he advocated for leniency, using the emperor as a tool for indirect rule. At the same time, MacArthur gradually dismantled the emperor's divine authority, turning him into a symbolic figurehead. Under MacArthur's supervision, Japan began its post-war reconstruction. During nearly 6 years in Japan, MacArthur became the de facto ruler, reshaping the country and holding unprecedented power.